Let's get in the interweb subscribers. And welcome back to Drama with Ted and Tina. My name is Tina, and I be your host behind the wheel today. Today, we have a story about a frustrated girlfriend who is tired of being a workhorse for her boyfriend's family. Let's get into it. So I, a 27-year-old child-free woman with exactly zero interest in sticky fingers or screaming car rides, moved in with my partner and his parents about 6 months ago. Sweet deal, right? Until I found myself involuntarily promoted to unpaid family Uber driver. My partner's brother and his wife have a pair of 4-year-old twins who were dropped off every weekday to be watched by their grandma, aka my mother-in-law, which was fine. I'd be around quietly minding my business, scrolling job boards, and pretending I wasn't spiraling in unemployment purgatory. Then, suddenly, daycare entered the chat. 2 days into daycare, my mother-in-law casually tells me, the twins need to be picked up early. They're crying. She has the license. There's a car. But no, she doesn't like new places. So, guess who got drafted? Me. I drive. She rides shotgun. We retrieve the tiny whalers. Lather, rinse, repeat. Almost every day since, I've gotten a message from my partner, or worse, my mother-in-law, while staring at me in the same room, that the kids need early pickup again. I asked my partner if this was the new normal. He said just for a couple weeks while his mom got used to the drive. Spoiler alert, she never did. And the parents? Ghosts. No calls, no texts, not even a hey, thanks for chauffeuring our kids to safety while their grandmother eats crackers in the passenger seat. You'd think I was driving emotional cargo, not living, breathing humans. Eventually, one of the dads said thanks. One line. No elaboration, no clarity, no adult conversation about why this is even happening. Just vague assumptions that it'll all work itself out via telepathy or guilt. Days passed with no pickups. I thought the madness had ended. Then one of the twins got sick, one stayed home, and the other went back to daycare. I thought I was finally off duty. No, at noon, my mother-in-law hits me with, the 4-year-old needs to come home. And now I'm not even approved to pick him up. So I bring my other brother-in-law, who's unemployed, unlicensed, and somehow still not the go-to option. Today, my partner texts me saying, don't forget to pick up the twins' iPads. I didn't even know I was picking up the twins again, let alone his electronics. Apparently, one of the dads texted him, not me. Still no direct contact. No, hey, is this cool? Just a silent agreement that I'm the designated daycare recovery service. They'd be asking this of my mother-in-law, but since she won't drive farther than the grocery store, I'm their loophole with legs. And because I'm unemployed, not paying rent, and have the audacity of free time, I guess that makes me fair game. A resource, not a person. A very polite human taxi with no opinion and no car seat. Look, I get that I live in their house. I'm not out here demanding tributes or rent-free plaques, but when I'm spending 1 to 1.5 hours a day picking up someone else's kids, one who screams like he's personally offended by the concept of silence, and I'm not even part of the parental equation, yeah, I'm gonna need more than ghost gratitude and vague texts. I didn't sign up to be a stand-in nanny with none of the compensation and all of the juice stain. And yes, I'm starting to wonder, is it selfish to ask for a little gas money, not because it's my car or my fuel, but because it's my time? And unlike their daycare bill, it ain't free. What's a normal rate for getting roped into semi-parenthood without consent? 20 bucks a trip? 15? A Starbucks gift card and a heartfelt please never speak of this again? I don't want to be rude, but also I don't want to keep being this family silent assistant just because I was dumb enough to be polite and jobless. Asking for money might sound entitled, but at this point, so does assuming I'm fine being their default chauffeur. I don't have kids for a reason. And being forced into this chaotic clown car of responsibilities is making me wonder if vasectomy coupons should be included with the thank you notes. So now, in between my glorious unpaid shifts as a part-time child Uber for emotionally unstable toddlers who, frankly, need their own flight attendant so they can scream into juice boxes instead of directly at my spinal cord, I've managed to stumble into a high-paying remote job that actually respects my time. Imagine that. Turns out being educated, patient, and just a little dead inside from years of underappreciation makes you the perfect candidate for a work from home role that pays enough for two people to bounce from their in-laws' house like it's a burning building. That's right. I'm now making enough that my partner and I can finally move out, leaving behind the endless toddler detours and the passive-aggressive assumption that free time means please inconvenience me. And suddenly, the family's tone is shifting. Now it's either one, pay me like the glorified nanny taxi I've accidentally become, or two, grandma's going to have to overcome her fear of the big, scary world and drive herself into the terrifying abyss known as the daycare parking lot. So buckle up, folks, because this plane's got a new flight plan. And next time the 4-year-old needs an extraction from daycare, I suggest someone finds a different pilot. This one just turned on the do not disturb sign, and I'm flying first class now. Nice one. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Tina, leaving the building.